I'll come back with the info. I'm waiting on Bro DMs to be not busy.
Okay.
I'll be back in just a minute.
Mr. Rhapsodia was just fetching some information for us. Just some legal documents, that might shed some light on one of the investigations that we're currently running.
I see.
So, yeah.
While I am looking this up, I heard vague mention of a white figure, a shape, going around the corporations, just passing by to my understanding, and then stopping at the Leviathan. Do you know anything about this?
What kind of white figure / shape?
I didn't hear much description other than it looked like a mushroom.
A white mushroom?
That's pretty vague.
Let me check the security systems.
They can't be talking about Phoebe, can they?
I don't think so, no.
It did sound like it was flying.
Ah!
Now we have context.
I think I know what it is.
Yes. That's nothing.
Yeah,
to
we're
worry
currently
about.
inside the we're currently inside the technology test. It's basically an unmanned aerial vehicle that's we're assisting to test. So
Okay.
if anybody asks, it's a prototype drone, basically that can be used to deliver payloads, for example, and other things.
Okay. Thank
Don't
you for
worry,
that.
we have flight clearance and everything for that. So. It looks like a mushroom, thinking about it.
I don't
Even
see
though
it personally, but that's
Calling it a figure is a... I mean, with the hovering on top, even though calling it a figure is an overstatement, it's only about this big. So, nothing to be worried about.
Yes, the description, as I said, was rather vague, so...
Yeah. Yeah, do not worry. If anything hostile comes close to the Leviathan, the automatic defense turrets will take care of it.
Understood.
I'm honestly surprised that they didn't take any cars down yet.
really.
I mean, we haven't had any incidents here, but I heard a while ago there was another capital ship that had an incident where it was parked in a highly trafficked area and a flying car almost crashed into it. The defense systems picked it up as a potential collision object, and well,
Look, if a driver's not watching where they're going, that's on them, not us.
yeah, especially if the driver is just missing a 300-meter long spaceship.
Exactly. If they somehow do that, they might need to have really double-checked their prescription, because obviously they're blind.
Yeah, and, well, realistically speaking, it was probably the faster way to go.
Probably wouldn't
If you
hurt
get shredded
much,
by one of the
yes.
point defense turrets, they only takes the fraction of a second. Meanwhile, if they crashed into the sides of it, they would have impacted into the reactive armor plating, and that would have been a mess.
Yeah,
Not for the
taking
ship,
shot's
but for the
probably
car
nice.
and everybody inside.
Just being vaporized instantly,
Yeah.
probably one of the less terrible ways to go.
Well,
I'm sorry for the dark topic, kids.
Oh,
The
hello.
information finally appears in front of you. Bertram, the information that you find on him within your GU databases is moderately limited. It's most of it is pretty old. You can see that he's ex-Masaru, and that's about it. It's not much.
Yep.
All right.
Thank you.
No problem.
Well, for Bertram, all I'm really finding is that he is ex-Masaru.
Interesting. Very, very interesting.
And as for the volcano, it looks like it is currently owned by Valkyrie.
Would you be able to give us
Okay.
a copy of the land ownership deeds, by any chance?
Yeah, especially a map would be nice.
I'm going to say sure, out of character, probably.
Yeah. Yeah, we
Yeah.
just want to know where we can go and where we can't go.
Yes, well, I can send this to your databases.
Appreciate
Thank you very much, Mr. Rhapsodia.
There you go.
Thank you.
Alright then. Oh, and you would probably be delighted to hear, that Astral has been sweeping some criminals off the streets recently in the districts that you're responsible for.
That is good.
We just have some free capacities to go after outstanding arrest warrants, so
Okay.
if you have a wish to
Do you
double check
know
any of
if
these procedures.
Do you know if the reports of explosives has reduced since that measure was put into place a few days ago?
We have not seen any explosive deals being made so far. I mean, we have our ammunition depots and everything inside of that, but,
This was
to my knowledge,
mainly
nothing was sold.
concern for the fact that there were explosives placed in District 32 and I believe the Undercity. In general. Since you are more militaristic, I wondered if you would have more up-to-date information.
We do not have any information on that specifically. The last thing regarding the explosives that we heard from District 32 and the Undercity were the Beowulf units and their power cores. But since then, we haven't seen or heard anything that was suspicious in that regard.
No talk of explosive charges going off anywhere as far as I'm aware.
Yep, same here.
Okay.
We will
Oh.
let you know if we hear anything in that regard, though.
Thank you. I suppose that is about it, so I will show you out.
Appreciate it.
Thank you for your time, Mr. Rhapsodia. Mr. Honeybee?
Of
Very
course.
busy.
Have a good day to the pair of you.
Likewise,
Take
Mr.
care.
Honey.
Well, see, we're done with the union. What's your position?
I am currently at the gates of Valkyrie.
Once again,
Understood, we will meet you there.
You're welcome.
We will just leave the chairs here for Sharer, it's he.
yes. Look, you never
I'm
know
sure
when a
anybody else can find
situation
one.
is going to pop up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that joke hurt. God, I can feel that one in my soul. You're coming up with another, aren't you, Admiral? I can tell.
You know... Well, I'm actually not.
Surprising.
I just had a realization come to mind.
What's that?
I might know a reason for Ophi to behave the way she does.
Well, it's probably not best discussed here, is it?
And yeah, for that reason, starts with a V and ends on a typo. Let's go there right now.
And look at that.
I am waiting on an upgrade.
An upgrade? What kind of upgrade?
A weapon upgrade. Understood.
Well, freshly off the press and well machined with some extra mags to take care of you. Good day. How can I help you?
Thank you.
We're just here to pick up Wolfie. We have work to do.
Very well.
Look quite
Wanted to make
uniformed
sure
on it
that
seems.
yeah,
Look good
they
out
look
of
very
armor.
official. Here, let me cycle this for you. There you go.
Yeah,
Have a lovely
it's too
rest
bad
of
you
your
carry
day.
around garbage with it.
One gun's as
Beggars
best as
can't
the
be
next,
choosers. It's how you use it.
Oh, you
Yes.
yeah, sure, it's how you use it.
Even a stick found on the side of the road can be effective when swung properly. I'm sure the skills are the testament there.
Very true.
It's not what you're carrying. The weapon is your body.
It's an extension of yourself. Yes.
Exactly.
Very well.
Well,
Uh,
we have business
Pete,
to do.
Please,
Let's go.
not in front of. Okay.
Understood.
Well, I believe our shuttle's here.
Yes, it's ready.
Have a
Goodbye.
wonderful day, Astro.
Quite.
You as well.
V, will you be joining us, or are you taking your own transport?
What is misunderstandable about Let's Go? So, if you just out of curiosity, who paid for that gun?
I am not sure they offered a free upgrade in exchange for my Shometsu weapon.
Should I go and talk to them?
Get that weapon back, it's part of our armory. If they want us to pay for the gun, pay for the gun.
Yes. No. Opie, why'd you put us in this kind of situation?
I apologize, I wasn't aware.
No ways. Technically, all the weapons that we get from Shimetsu are still owned by Shimetsu. Thus, by extension, if you're giving it away to someone.
That's not quite correct, but it's
They
still not
still-
a reason to hint them Shometsu technology.
Yes. Although, we could, spin it another way if you'd like. We could go and tell Shimetsu that they have a Shimetsu weapon. Once again, showing that they are very interested in Shimetsu's technology and, you know, stoke the fires a little bit.
Let's go to Shometsu then.
first they try it with a AI core, and now they're actively taking apart Shimetsu weapon. Wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Chances are they won't return that weapon to us, but if we use Shimetsu, they probably will.
I have one more ask for them,
Why, Ophi? Why?
but I think that's actually a thing that can wait until later. You know what? Edward, you take care of the situation here. Wolfie, we're going to do the tour to the row.
Right.
Understood.
Let's go back to the Leviathan to get prepared.
Hello, is anyone from Shimetsu available? Great. You love to see it. Ophi, you actual idiot. Why would you give up your Shimetsu weapon for a Valkyrie weapon and trade it into them?
Yes, we might have a big problem here.
Problems? Say again? Admiral. Great. A day like this.
Edward, we have a bomb threat in the upper city. It apparently is a apartment in Union Tower. I need you back at the Leviathan ASAP.
On my way.
Did you get into contact with Shimetsu already?
No, unfortunately.
Understood. We'll have to get the disposal unit ready ourselves then.
Wonderful. Be there momentarily.
Apartment number 3 is that way. I'm currently starting to get everything mobilized.
Wonderful.
Just need to quickly double check. Hello, this is Admiral Mr. Number Odo. Is anybody from Traverse on this frequency? Yes, Union Apartment number 3, correct?
Admiral, I'm hearing noise within the building or the apartment. Should I engage? I can't hear you.
The
Hi,
keyword
Dudley.
in
What
this
can I
was
do for you?
explosives. That means, so we would like to bring a astral demolition squad because we assume that it is some form of a bomb threat, so we won't just barge in there.
Fair enough.
Can we have some extras for this?
Yeah, we're having. Actually, you know what? One moment.
Alright, I want this whole perimeter of Union Tower secured. The safe zone will begin over there, and that corner, go to this corner. I want this area completely locked off. Also, you'll take that side, Edward, you'll take this side.
Right.
Understood.
If this thing goes off, it will go up that way. It means we'll shoot a lot of shit at Valkyrie, but we don't care.
From inside the door, you can hear yelling, shouting. Someone begging for their life.
Oh, fuck.
Someone yelling at them to shut the fuck up. You hear warning
Where's
shot
the
after warning shot.
reinforcements?
Fucking great.
That shot's fired. Do you, or should I?
No armor currently.
Let me
You
quickly
do have
get equipped for
reinforcements on
this. Okay. Luckily, the Leviathan is just around the corner. I'll be right back.
Be fast.
Keep the perimeter secure.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Mr. Myth, there are explosives in the area, and I'm being told to step away?
There's also warning shots and stuff as well. Probably not a good place to be, currently.
Whose apartment did you say this was?
Well, I was told that Miss Nina Winters was down here.
Interesting.
You can put your arm down. I'm not gonna go any farther.
Yeah.
Right, I'm returning to
I
post.
should also warn the two of you.
We've got the Avalon CEO and the Traverse Guard. Down here at Apartment 3 now, outside. Ophi, if you could report what they're saying to me, it'd be much appreciated.
Wolfie and Traverse Guard, yes, you. Mr. Smith sent you for reinforcement, right? Yes. Okay, Wolfie, well, sir, we have a little bit of a bump threat here, and apparently some shots fired inside the department, so, please stay clear. Whose apartment is it? Nina, is it Nina Winters?
Em, what do you think we're doing?
It's apparently Nina's apartment.
Look, we could just do a standard breach and clear. We got a description of the person we need to
Yes.
save. I'm not point manning, but still.
We would rather not have our faces getting exploded off until
That
the
too.
bomb is here.
Great time for my armor to be in the shop, as it were.
You stay here, we need you here right now.
Right. I can run crowd control. Make sure if someone does try to make a run for it, though, that you try to yell out as fast as
That would
possible.
be really appreciated, yes. We're getting one reinforcement from Traverse.
Right. Just another way to ingratiate ourselves. It's fine.
Where is that bomb squad?
Coming soon, hopefully. Oh, wait, more Traverse.
There's Traverse. Alright, you boys. Operational radio channel is channel 45.
Roger that.
Sounds good.
You gentlemen do know how to breach and clear,
Alright.
right?
Of course, I've been
Yes.
breaching and clearing since I could walk. My parents screamed in terror every time I left my room.
Ah, you breach and cleared the womb. Good way to go out.
That's correct, sir.
Right. Well, square up and get ready for it then. Looks like operation's commencing.
Inside, if you can. Tired of waiting,
And that you have 5 minutes to give him what he wants.
Sir, what do you want then? You'll keep continue putting breaching charges on the door? Hello? Anybody in there?
Maintain spacing, come on.
One level. You guys got some firearms. Holy cow.
Sir,
You know, gentlemen, the best way to breach and clear is to stack up on the wall. That way things can't see you when the door opens.
alright boys, so, procedure is the following. Breaching charges should be ready. You lead the church and for you follow you in. Everybody ready?
Ready.
Affirmative.
Alright.
You hear a voice shout that he wants 600 million credits and a ship.
Huh. Ah, that's wonderful.
600 million ship, yeah, that's a lot. Well, Get ready to breach. 3, 2, 1. Go, 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 go.
Overeager.
Everybody lower your guns. We don't want this whole place to go up. What do you want then? I swear, if someone comes out of here and I get my dress uniform damaged, I'm going to be so pissed. I also hope that no one actually can hear all the popping that is occurring in my fucking earphones. God.
Okay, Astral, are you still on this channel?
Yes.
We are.
Lovely. Can I get an update of the situation? I said I got told 3 minutes. I sent one of my best officers to help you up. I'm gonna send a ship so you can see through a window if necessary to get some information. I'll send some flying bots to see through the windows too. Get recorded on that. I'll send it directly to your phone if you need to.
Currently conducted, Mr. Myth.
All right. I'll be there in a second. Please keep me updated. Thank you very much.
Not a
I'll
problem.
be on channel 30.
We'll see you when you get here. And here's me needing to call Shimetsu and still sort all that problem out at the same time. You've got to love it. Which is why I'm going to say, Ophi, keep an eye on both sides. Well, I'll keep an eye this way for now. Keep an eye that way. I need to make that phone call and see if anyone from Shimetsu is actually around.
Is it about the weapon?
Yes.
I can probably retrieve it back if it is a problem.
Yes, it's a bit of a problem. Mercury's already been seen trying to, obtain Shimetsu technology. So, giving them a Shimetsu
I wasn't
weapon...
aware. I can retrieve it.
Right. The moment this is done, yes. Well...
Of course.
Hello. I heard there was trouble, so I came.
There is indeed trouble. I believe, negotiations are currently ongoing inside.
Okay. Shit. Okay, I know that they, Apartment 3, isn't it?
Yes, we've got one of our operative and 3 of your guards in there currently. So,
Okay, let me go have a look. Let me
we
go
think
verify.
there might be explosives there, so we're recommending no one actually goes inside because it might trigger the individual to get startled and set it off.
Okay, I'm currently outside of the Apartment 3. I haven't heard anything, so either it means that they're doing stuff, or because I can't just go in here big and strong and mighty.
Mr. Myth?
You're on the radio. I'm not sure who you're talking with. Oh.
Oh.
You look interesting, darling, today.
Thank you.
Here's your pink. Look at it.
So that's apartment number 3.
Yeah, apartment number
I have
3 is
apparently-
over there.
So, mere chance of life. I have a bot that knows how to deal with bombs.
Yeah.
You need that?
Well, as it stands...
Lovely.
Let me...
They were following me right behind me, but I must a little bit faster.
Can we get a sit rep?
Stay here, I'm gonna
Got
just
Mr.
grab
Myth
those
out
bots.
here.
What are you on this frequency?
Yeah, so currently on my.
No.
Captain Rivers?
No, he's not.
No, you're not. No, Captain Rivers is not on this frequency, okay.
Of course I'm not on this frequency.
So part of this hostage situation is also that the, hostage taker demands a ship.
Right. We could probably arrange
I
that.
have no idea what you just said, Nina. I need you on TV right here, right now. Come on, check.
Yes.
You want me to get Mr. Myth to agree to that? You can probably set something up before they get onto it.
Yes. And make sure that the batteries are charged and ready.
Mr. Myth. Seems one of the demands is for a ship, so if you want to provide one that can be tracked or have any number of, I'm sure Traverse has got a wonderful plethora of gifts that you can
Every
stack
single
into
one
it.
of our ship is striped.
Exactly.
So, We can also plant a bomb if necessary, but I want to know if this shit face is actually delivering this threat or not.
Yes. No. At this point, I think it's a
Also,
bit of a
Nina.
standoff.
Apartments. Take the elevator.
We're right behind you.
That's the thing that knows how to deal with bombs.
Right.
Oni, darling, give me a second.
What is the current status of the individual with bombs, if you can actually...
I'm currently in set negotiations. He still demands 600 million credits and a ship, as well as a pilot for the ship. The hostage seems to be alive.
Theater.
We're still in a slightly sticky situation, as we cannot engage any further without
Put you in there and it's
potentially causing significant damage to the structural integrity of Union Tower.
We do have a individual out here that can defuse bombs, but whether or not you've got access to them,
Spark of awakenedness isn't transferred.
that's the hard
You
part.
send a negotiator in. Can at least we get
Questions also,
a secure line of radio.
is what's going to be feasible. Keep them on standby to clean up.
And or scrap town if
Right.
something happens.
Okay, I'll pass on the
Noted.
full demands, and then we'll see where we can go from there. Right. As it stands, they don't have access to the bombs.
Yeah.
It's all over the place.
So we just, we might need to hold the scene for 2 or 3 minutes. Our hostage taker just
a
vanished.
secure line to talk with whoever is in there, because
No, that's
I'm
why
not dealing with terrorists.
That's why we've sent the individuals in. They are currently demanding 600 million credits, a ship, and a pilot for that ship.
Can you patch me into this individual making the demands?
No, they don't have an actual comm system. You can join on to 45 if you want to overhear any of the stuff coming out of there, but it's only... we don't get the full...
Who walked in there?
Operative M and 3 of your guards. So if you've got a direct line to your guards...
3 of my gods?
Yes.
I had 1. I sent 1.
Well, we had 2 more reverse guards come down.
You want to check the ID of the additional 2?
Fine.
Are you sure?
I will.
Yeah.
Can
I will answer that one for you. It is your bomb squad. One in there.
Mine or yours?
Yeah. No, yours.
Mine. Oh, so when I asked for people, they actually went in there?
Yeah, because at first it was we had no extras, and then we magically did like 3 minutes later.
Okay.
So.
All right.
Good. Magic sometimes.
Yeah, magic.
So yes, we've got individuals in there. We're just trying to get access to the potential explosives to disarm that. At that point, once the explosives are out of play, you're not going to have to worry. The hostage is going to be safe, and the individual...
Do we know if the explosives are a net Deadman switch, if they're like activatable by actual hand, or what is the deal with this bomb?
Look, we've been in there 3 minutes. Tense negotiations. It's not exactly the easiest to discern what kind of explosive trigger is being used.
Well,
Let alone
if you
what kind
want me
of
to...
explosives.
Do you know? Can you track
Because it
explosives?
seems like this individual's desperate, meaning
Signals
that there is
or whatever.
something, the reason why he's got one of those.
Stand by
Have you ever just talked to him?
It would make sense that
Been
a
like,
dead
hey
bomb
buddy,
switch
if
is
you
employed.
activate these bombs, you're going with it. And you
Yes,
want
he's not got
something.
anything to lose. So...
Well, the thing is,
Oh,
great. If he has a Deadman switch or any kind of switch, and it's not the bombs on the apartment on itself, then it has to be a long-range signal from whatever he has. We can interfere and get on that radio signal, track any of the bombs, and know where they are.
I believe the current situation is that he has a hostage strapped with bombs. Chances are he would bring the hostage with him as collateral to the ship that he wants, and then when upon the ship, would kick them off of it.
Yes, I've been told that we have an intern, and they have an intern. Who? Never heard of them.
Well, do we want to get a description of the person that is being currently held? I don't know. Is he?
I'll just need the name and a description. I'll go through my files and then I'll see if they're an actual employee or just bullshitting their way out.
Yes, I mean, if they're not an actual employee and they're trying to pull something over, we're more than happy to pull our people out and throw a grenade and just clear the whole place out for you anyway.
Oh, that wasn't very still. Okay, hold on, resetting.
Right.
If they need to have me scanning for bombs, I want to have
So do you have the name?
very zeroed scanning system ready.
I'll get the name.
Noted.
Do we have the name of the hostage, by any chance?
And as always, impressive armor.
Thank you.
Well, we were currently on the pause as the hostage taker crashed, so,
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm allowed to tell you the name again.
No worries. I forgot it, so...
That's actually having some degree of armor.
Currently DM paused due to the hostage taker crashing.
Okay. Oh.
You'll never take me alive, Crashes.
Ah, yes, the ultimate escape route.
Situation solved.
Fuck yeah.
Referral somewhere else, right where they're standing.
They were supposed to be my day off.
You gotta love it.
Oh, let me just do this. There we go. Totally intimidating.
True intimidation.
Yeah, the flowers killed out half the potential for intimidation you got going on.
Fuck.
You
I
need
could
a
do something else.
thorns at least on them.
I have thorns.
Oh, no doubt.
I love how my gun. I'll just put my gun on my chest, and I could just be like, "Hey, buddy, you want some guns?"
I have a small arsenal in there.
Hey, psst. What are you buying? What do you say?
So right now we just added a basic sensor package for TV with the upgrades, like off-the-shelf things. But before he was just pure camera, period, in the list. So, gonna be fun.
There we go.
finding
Now it's
bombs
hidden.
as
No
first
one will
test
know.
for it.
Hidden weapon.
Yes, charge into melee and then draw a ranged weapon. That'll surprise him.
Boom, 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 boom.
I want you in my room, damn it. Boom, 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 boom.
Okay,
I
that
want
isn't
you
working
in my
at all.
room. Let's spend the night together.
Sure, I don't need to hover, because that
Don't
system isn't
go
working right
wasting your explosives. God, it's so stupid.
Don't stop exploding. Hold on to that ransom. Terrible parodies. God.
Got this. I'll do grandma.
So, are we still waiting on the person that comes to come back?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, we are.
I'm pretty sure I'll get
What radio
informed.
for like 45, right?
Yep.
Was it? Okay, cool. Like I went on the radio. Cause I
Astral's
wasn't hearing
open
anything,
comms.
and I'm like, uh-oh,
Yep.
did my radio broken? Is it doing the scuffing?
No, I've got time sensitive things to be doing. Fuck.
You'll be good. Hello. I can't open it.
Jab, 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 jab.
What the fuck?
Jab, what the?
Give me the Hadouken.
getting a business card. Like, I haven't started into the business card. Like, I might do double. Cool.
Let me see. Ooh. You can like pinch the little smiley face in the innermost layer.
Yeah, I do.
Still on pause?
We still on pause, so we're getting there. I'm going to have my daily dose of
Extra just came back into sitting up.
Cool.
Okay, cool. Alright.
Get back, get back.
Getting back. Oh no, we're all serious. We're all.
I've got to get the voice back
fuck
again.
out.
Great, here we go.
Alright, so, just to double check because I already forgot again, what were your names? I'm so sorry.
Me.
Just because I forgot already again, what were your names?
Yeah, I thought, what is your Torius name? By pretend. Say the wrong name.
Nice and...
Oh.
Elise and Jean, okay.
Thanks for the follow, funny baby. Indian pause, gotta love it.
Sorry, I have to stretch my plates.
Alright.
Yeah.
Elise and Jean, Elise and Jean, Elise and Jean. Oh,
I'm gonna punch a bitch.
So you're telling us you want to go in first?
So you said that there are bombs around the city.
Not as far as we're aware. Only in the
there we
apartment.
go. Okay, I can hear you.
So it's just these hostage with bombs then?
As far as we're aware, yes. Again, it's kind of difficult to ask a lot of questions of someone that's in a emotional state where they're taking someone hostage, after all.
Yes.
They're just doing it for money?
They're probably doing it for a way out, to be honest. If they're taking hostage and requesting a ship and be able to travel.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll be back.
A good one. Well,
Edward, considering the situation with explosives, I would say we should comply with his asks for now. Organize him some money, organize him a ship. Get him a pen, just make sure the ship has an ejector seat.
I witnessed it, but I need to deal with it.
Tell your commander that we will supply a ship, we will plant a bomb in the ship, and as soon as that fucker is out, we'll blow the ship up.
The governor wants me as soon as I'm done here. Never thought I'd say that.
I'm busy at the moment.
I understand wholeheartedly.
You're not talking if you're now opening your mouth, just let you know. I cannot hear you.
Yep.
skull does not fit me whatsoever, but it was in my tiny form. I'll be in there for time being.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, but let's say that we're gonna give a card with credit on the ship requested. We're gonna give a second-hand ship. The ship will be automated. He can fly it afterward that, but we'll be planting a bomb on the ship. Let that to your commander in charge know, and we're gonna blow up the ship to smithereens as Susa is far away.
Understood. Understood.
Just hope they're not going to see me as the automation. Oh, fuck, there.
Hey guys, what can I do for you?
I'm guessing that you have an idea of what is going on.
I have very much so have an idea of what's going on.
Lovely. So the ship that we're providing, we're on the ship. We're leaving a card with credits. There will be no credits on the card.
Fuck.
And the bomb, the ship will be a really shoddy, like old fucking ship. And when they're off in the distance, we'll be having a bomb attached to it, and we'll blow it up.
Oh, fuck! Hold on.
Edward, the hostage taker, is currently awaiting the ship to be here.
Right. We're currently getting it set up to come down and park up.
He agreed to leave the detonator for the explosives.
Sorry, give me 1 sec.
With the hostage once he boards the ship.
Right. Nothing else on him that looked like a dead man's or anything, right?
Not to my knowledge.
Understood.
Okay, sorry.
If he's not
so,
taking the hostage out, we can just kill him.
You want a bomb attached to the ship,
yes,
and you want it to blow up when it get, well, basically on your command, basically.
Right.
Yeah, basically we'll be.
Yes, I've heard that.
Will be provided not as a bounce on an account, but will be like.
Well, in that case then,
Alright.
Basic,
if we keep guns trained on the door, Em will inform us when the individual's stepping out and... Well,
of course.
I will inform you that we'll be stepping out with the individual.
Right.
Just once that's the case, the traverse team in here will start defusing the bombs.
Got it. And then,
Right, do you want me to send in the other...
I will try to give you as much time as possible.
Are you having a pilot bring the ship down here?
And that way, when they...
Once we make our way out, yes. The idea is to stall them as long as possible outside. The hostage taker intends to count the credits, which will give us some time.
Right,
give me one
understood. 1 second.
During this time, the disposal squad in here should take care of as many explosives as possible.
Right, so that's your explosives diffuser as well as the...
In case they have a dead man's
Right, so you relay that info to...
We should be done with the cleanup. What's the status on the ship?
Sorry, guys. I'm trying... Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt. Sorry. Did you relay that info to Miranda inside?
If he told the commander.
Okay, cool.
I don't think you told
Edward, what's the status on the ship?
Okay, copy that.
It's going to take a minute or two to get ready. Right, so the individual wants to come out when the ship is parked up front here. So what I will say is, if your diffusal expert there hovers above the door, so when the individual walks out, they can hover straight in and start disarming the bombs that are in there, because they don't want to walk anywhere. But they're going to leave the detonator inside. Sure. But they may have a backup, which is why we sneak you in after they leave.
We can either have the ship here, put it next to the window. They can break the window and board it so they feel safer once we are sure that they'll have left the place we're going.
Smartest thing to do is get them out here. That way they can't see what we're doing to the bombs. Because if we sneak the individual there and behind them when they step out, no one looks up. He hovers straight down, goes in the moment the individual has stepped out.
It'll be hard to sneak the individual in as soon as they walk off from the same door.
If you're considering my hover system, it's malfunctioning today.
Great.
I know.
Yeah, we're trying to fix it. So
Technically, it's been fixed with the roll we got.
The thing is, mechanically, the hover system is not working for me right now. So the drivers aren't quite working yet.
got it.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Right, well, either way, when the individual's out, they don't care who's in there anymore. So if you want to go in there afterwards to make sure that the bomb defusal squads can clear everything up, make sure everything's disarmed so that if he does have a backup...
What would you like to do when they come out? Are we firing at him? Are we allowing him to leave? What is that? What is our plan?
Just let them get into the ship.
Yes, let them get on the ship. If Mr. Myth has set up a junker that he doesn't care to lose, it's not going to be any major loss. He wants to count the credits, so I'm told. So, what I would just say is get a lot of single credit sticks that actually half of them don't have anything on it. Just make it look like they're
that would take a while.
Loaded up.
Sure, let's put, how much crazy did he want it?
No, just say 10,000, stack it on the top of the rest of the stack. That way if he starts counting through them and
Right,
needs
well,
to see
instead of
something...
having one card with everything, we're gonna have 1,000 tiny cards.
Yes. Stall him. Best way to do
that
things.
That would take a while to set up.
Yeah, it means it takes him a lot longer to count it, as well as it gives us time to do the refusal.
Setup time's not too much of a difficult
stuff.
thing.
Gotta...
Probably just do a pass around, but yes. As soon as we have the ship parked up the front here, with the credits on board, he's willing to step out. And that way, if he can just, he'll probably close up the hatch. So the 10,000 credits forfeit compared to having 600 million that he actually wants paid.
Yeah, and if he attempts to come back because he's angry about it, we just shoot him on sight.
Exactly.
In terms of the actual bomb disposal, I would work better in tandem with the professionals. My skill set is more of a direct support for people doing the work.
Right, well,
I
Tour
can work
Traverse is
alone, not as
already
well.
in there, so they'll be more than happy
We
to
have
assist
a
you.
bomb squad on it.
Okay.
If you want to go in there and give them an additional hand, make sure that everything is copacetic by all
What's
means.
the status on the ship?
You want me to? I'll go with consensus here.
The ship is being prepared, but then again, so are the credits. After all, he wants that much, right? So, I would say, try to stall him for 5. Hopefully that should be enough time to make sure that everything's set up.
He seems to be in a talking mood right now, having some chit-chat with one of the guards.
Right, Mr. Myth, he's sort of distracted. We've got about 5 minutes if we can get the ship here and the credits on it. Shouldn't be too hard to do, right?
I did a call and I'm waiting for answers.
Yes. I assumed as much of the voice of God. There we are.
Hi guys, what's up? Sorry, I'm working on the ship right now. It took me like forever to get the right texture on it.
It's alright. So, instead of having one card with the amount of chips that they're asking, we're gonna have like 1,000 cards. So they have to like check
Gotcha.
every single one, and we have time, and they're gonna have like between 10 and 100 credits, just a few of them. So when he checks, he sees that there's money, but he doesn't have enough time to check on every single one.
We're stalling him
Cool.
so that the
Awesome.
bomb squad and toolbox will be able to have enough time to defuse everything in there in case he has a separate backup detonator that he's not telling anyone about.
Very
All right.
quickly.
Cool, sounds good.
So we should
The
give
ship will
them
be over
extra
here in a
time.
moment.
Well, priority is to determine if it's disposable, get the hell out of there and evacuate the building if it isn't.
Yes, no, very smart.
It may be beyond our skill.
If it is, then yes.
the-
Unfortunately, the
Those
union's
guns
not going to be
yesterday
happy.
Did not learn that lesson. Don't tell them I was
really
here,
fair.
please.
No, it
They're
was
not
some...
entirely happy I broke into a Geb facility the other day.
Oh.
It was Fred. It was Fred's job to get the candy bar, and I fixed my way out of there.
Yeah, it's, you know, over sitting, yeah, kind of like...
I was about to say that sounds like something you probably shouldn't say out in public. Breaking into a corporate
those are
facility is
especially
normally
the person
praised
who's
bad.
done it.
Diffuse the tension of the situation by explaining it in the absolute worst possible
we
way.
did this.
Come on, guys.
Yes.
I murdered, like, the CEO of Geb right in front of all the
Geb's fine with it, Fred's fine with it, the cops are fine with it, I've done the repairs, someone else is
Whoever is heavy breathing on the comms. We're currently trying to resolve a hostage situation here. Could you please keep the channel clear for important information? Thank you very much.
Whoever's still on comms, please get away.
Is anyone breathing on our comms?
You've evacuated adjacent rooms.
Am I breathing on the comms? No, my comms are all they're off for me.
Right.
Excuse me a second.
What I will say is, we don't want to spook the individual though, so we might want to have you potentially hired back here slightly. Just so that he's not driven to something straight away.
Let me see if this works.
Hopefully we can
Error.
get you.
Unable to land in this location.
How's with the arms?
We would
Suggested
have to make him
compromise. Land on platform above.
Great, we're gonna have to land it above. It's gonna be
Yeah, you cannot land here. It's not happening.
right. We'll have to get it up too.
Let your commander know.
Well, looks like it's gonna have to be on Valkyrie's front lawn. Wonderful. Right. We have the ship, but it can't land where he wants it. We'll have to probably park it on Valkyrie's front lawn.
Okay.
So he will need to be escorted up.
Can't you just park it directly above us? On the edge?
No, not by the design of the ship, unfortunately. Like, we'll be parking it on at Union Tower's side of Valkyrie, essentially.
A cool hover across the edge. If they're willing to jump to it, I guess.
No, Miss Smith. Park it essentially directly above us, out front of Valkyrie's
Yeah, pretty much
walkway.
above us. We should be fine.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes,
I'm not
that'll
sure
be
if there's enough
perfect.
space on the top.
It should probably
fine.
fit, I think. Right. Well, when we can get it parked up there, then we can move on to the next phase.
Resident with green as the primary color.
One moment. Yes, there's definitely more than enough space on the front area of the walkway there.
Right.
Good.
Just eyeballing
Not
it.
bad. Well, that
works.
So yes, you tell
That
your programming to go set it up
It's
there.
an automated machine.
Someone controlling it, or is it all?
It's automated, but I'll let the machine know about it.
Yes. Then we can finally go and deal with the other snafu. So.
yeah, I'm very intimidating. I'm just making sure the employees are safe behind me because I could take the bullets and they can't very well.
So we're being set. It's gonna move in a second.
Right. So I can't really see you as intimidating. I don't know why. I think it's the voice. If the voice box was a different, like, deeper baritone or
Look,
something, maybe.
I'm sorry that I'm not intimidating, okay? I have literal flowers on me to make me not intimidating because...
Physical stature,
don't-
yes, but personality-wise,
intimidation
you're a sweetheart.
Thank
you haven't seen her.
I appreciate it. Oh my god. God, I really don't fit this fucking...
Well, there's something about the dichotomy that works for you.
I appreciate it, thank you. Look, I
Good
am
half and
intimidating.
Right.
Hey, don't be always intimidating.
I imagine
All right,
you're
Em.
very-
Seems that we have the ship parked up front. All they've got to do is take the elevator up, walk up to the top section, and they'll be at the ship. Their credits are on board.
Yes, you might want to go.
It's all automated, so they have no pilot, but, well, compromises, right? One of these
I'll be
days.
less intimidating. There we go.
Just crouch down a little bit. There you go. Much less
And the
intimidating.
building has been evacuated, right?
Well,
ship successfully landed.
Assuming everyone has gone to work today. We're assuming the person got dragged
Do you
here.
need me to shut down so they assume that I'm turned off, so they seem less intimidated by shut off synthetic?
No.
No, they'd wonder why a
No,
shuttle
they won't
synthetic
buy
was
that.
here. Be more confusing for
Why
them.
is there
Yeah, they
some
wouldn't buy
sort of
that for a
synthetic? Look, it's like a boss battle, you know? Like, you fuck with my friend, you fuck with the synthetic that's turned off right off the back.
Wait, are you saying
I'll
that
just
your
go back
on switch is a
inside and
fog
say,
gate?
"Yeah."
Everybody clear the way.
Right.
Coming out.
I'll take the other side to make sure he doesn't flee the other way.
You guys know what to do.
Alright, where's my ship?
Alright, follow me. It's right above us.
You got it.
Just need to go through this elevator.
Hello, enjoying the show? Don't worry, she'll be fine. I got what I wanted.
Back in there. Back
No,
in.
go.
Let's go.
Back where exactly is the
Go, get in.
Stress level analysis.
Get in there and start defusing.
I best be seeing a ship here soon.
Directly above you.
It's right here.
Stop pushing so hard.
And you're in a position to debate how. Alright. Come on.
My hand just doesn't work. There we go. Be careful with the engine. I already spooled up for you.
Floor is covered with cards. Labeled
Holy shit. Oh.
There's your 600 million.
Oh.
Do you still want to count them all?
Would you seem
You
ready?
know what? I'll trust it. I'll trust
Kan du astrolysis bijna van Shemetzel?
I mean, you can also count them if you want.
Bad time, Lennon. 1 minute.
Sorry.
Listen. I've given y'all a hard time today.
What was that, Mr.
When
Myth?
you seem ready, press this. Oh, the
Oh,
trigger
Mr.
to blow
Can
up.
we have
Mr.
the
Myth, I would
detonator?
never take away that honor from you. By all means. Feel free to.
I'm not
Stay back,
strategic
Jerry.
on bombs,
Stay
so
back.
tell me and then I'll press it. I just want to be sure they support it away enough.
Right, no.
Not all blew it up in front of the tower.
The detonator?
right now.
You should know about the general height. Think of it like a thruster exhaust, right? The general area that it would require before it would damage something from takeoff.
Let
Think
your
about it from
commander
those
know
terms.
to step away from it in case I need to blow it up now.
You two take some credit sticks too. I got enough to share now. Why the hell not?
Step away from the ship as far
Thank you,
as
buddy.
possible. Leave it to it at this
We're
point.
going to leave your ship now.
Stupid. Easy detonator.
Alright, Elise, follow me.
Yeah, my goddamn shit.
Beep. Okay. Sorry, I didn't want to bump it.
We're going to check the ramp now.
You got a pilot in here, yeah? Yeah, good.
Run! Go, 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 go!
Right.
Hell, drop it.
Back fire!
Yeah, fuck it. What view?
Back?
There's no goddamn windows in this stupid goddamn computers.
It's letting it take off.
Don't
Well,
worry,
Jerry, lean back and enjoy the fireworks.
Yes, keep watching. It's fine.
No one like kid, I'm rich. Hell yeah. God, I've been waiting for this day.
Almost in a row.
Let's say 5,
Here to fire.
4, 3, 2, 1. Probably about there.
Clink.
Wonderful.
Cool. Well, wait.
Yeah, it might be
Friend?
on a delayed reaction.
It might be on a delayed reaction. Well, give him a second. Give him a brief minute.
Hopefully.
He's thinking about it. It's thinking about it.
This is bomb disposal. Do we have the detonator?
We do have the detonator. The detonator, please.
Right, very good.
Let's try.
Working on disarming, we'll let you know.
Right.
And we're going to see a fireworks display here in a
It's gonna
second.
explode. It's gonna explode. Where's Robbie?
Right here.
It's right here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have so many things on my screen. Yes, essentially, yes. Boom, boom, boom. You see the big ass fucking explosion? Yeah.
Soma, I can do one better.
It's not working up there. That ship is gone. It's destroyed.
Hey,
It's
Captain.
blown up.
Wait.
Some good news.
I'm
Could you say
almost.
We should go to Leviathan
There we go.
and talk about it.
We should have seen a detonation, but it was out of
No,
range.
I see some of it.
Relax.
I see the echoes of the sound blast.
That was the thing. He
I'm
went.
gonna walk
he
this
went-
way.
Great.
You're safe.
It blew up.
Congratulations. Traverse has seen fit to make sure that you have been kept safe. You're obviously a very valuable employee. Right.
Shit, I am.
No, we just need to keep intel from coming down. Disposal squad, what's the status on there?
Well, I've got to also contact Shimetsu apparently. So,
Darn, nobody wants to hear my good news.
look, we'll run
Because
down
it's like
now.
really good news.
We'll let Traverse deal with their own.
It's okay.
Let's go and deal with that.
Check the week
And
home,
then
alright?
carry on.
We could literally just like walk 20 feet over there and I could just scream at the top of my lungs at the good news I'm about to give you.
Right, okay, fine. Right there then, Jerry. Come on. Right over here, Jerry. Right here. Right here. What have you got? Come on.
I have brokered a deal with the Union to sanction our presence in the Row sewers to destroy all entrances to locked off areas.
Oh no, that's pretty good.
I
How's it going?
Oh, okay, my bad.
That is,
So, we need to follow by the Union's rules on how to
I
go
only heard
about
half
it.
of what you talked about.
Okay, so I have brokered a deal with the Union to destroy all blocked entrances in the sewers so that they can reconstruct it to be a little bit more safer.
follow me, please.
Thing is, we need to follow by
We'll see, I'll
their
meet you on the ship in 5 minutes.
Right.
Okay.
But
It's fine.
we're allowed to go down there and just fuck shit up once we're in there.
Everyone alright? Other than the one that's crying over there?
Yes, we have something to ask. Also, where are your glasses?
I took them off, I don't need them.
Fair enough.
Why were you wearing them?
So you can do that ping thing, right? By the way,
Professional.
I see.
for any of Shimetsu's tech, right?
That is supposed to be a secret, but
Look,
depending why.
We're astral. No one else is around. Look, ping Valkyrie again,
Stop it.
and I think you'll
I
find
will
it. Look,
obtain.
yes.
1 second. Why are
I
we
can
pinging
get
Valkyrie for?
Well, if Ophi doesn't get back a particular item, they happen to have a weapon of yours. They seem very intent on...
It was an
having yours.
accident.
Dajte svoju onda, izvolite.
So, when we have the
Please,
chance,
Leon,
we
I do.
should talk to the governor.
It'd be the second day. Or second time today. I just need a drink after all of that.
Valkyrie might have some of our tech.
Actually, someone else who would be a little bit more appropriate to talk to is that honey fellow.
Ah, yes, Mr.
And I will meet you at the ship in a moment. I need to resolve something at Valkyrie.
Understood. I'll meet you there.
Yes, well, we all meant to meet you there in 5.
That Valkyrie might have some of our tech, and that we might need to ping it later, or check see if we can track.
So what's been going on up here then?
Hostage
Y'all having a
situation.
rodeo? I see.
Yes.
I am heading
And
to
the
Valkyrie.
fuckers who blow up? Who were they?
That was the hostage taker.
Are they aligned with anyone?
We couldn't really get a lot out of them when someone's strapped with explosives and all that other kind of rigmarole. It gets complicated. We're trying to make sure that no one dies. All I care about is having a drink right now.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, in about 40 minutes, your armor should be done.
Wonderful. All I know is we've got our operative trying to retrieve that tech of yours. If they can't, though, then you may need to fry it or whatever it is you can do.
We will be able to fry it.
Excuse me.
If not, Valkyrie will be receiving a nice knock on the door. And not a nice, the very nice kind, you know?
Yes, no, we apologize for...
Sort of done with their shit at this point.
Ophi wasn't aware that we were not really supposed to trade weapons
I'm
between
just gonna
the
ask if you
corps.
folks should maybe stand on that side of Union Tower just in case this blast radius goes off, because you're literally like staying right above where the...
I've got full trust in your bomb squad.
No?
They're currently disarming all the explosives. Right, look, I'm going to very quickly run.
And
I'm going to...
find her then.
It's not going to save you, it would be an upwards explosion.
It's upwards, what?
It's in an apartment below
Oh
us.
yeah, they're under us.
Yes.
I know, don't make that. I'm moving.
Yes,
Oh,
no.
it's just a little firecracker. No need to shit your pants.
Just remember,
It's a little
keep
firecracker
your mouth
to me,
open
I'm
and breathe
not-
out as the explosion's occurring so your lungs don't collapse on them.
Yeah. You went through bomb training, didn't you?
So, I would like to point out that mostly I stayed on underwater planets.
Oh, how long
Makes
have you been
sense.
working for Shimetsu and you still haven't had your bomb training? Everybody at
I
Astro
haven't-
gets theirs.
I haven't even had gun training. So, that tells you enough, eh?
Makes
Oh,
sense
my.
then. Right. I'm going to run to Gab.
I got nothing to do for the rest of the day.
Afraid, but they didn't know. And,
You see, I didn't hear M if
I mean,
we
if
were
we're
all
go-
meant to report back, or... As it for-
I guess we just go anyway. It is
Look,
debriefing after all.
I'm going to go to Gab, get myself a can of drink, and then go back. 'Cause I'm parched.
Hey, Jerry. Travis here, is tasked with keeping the perimeter clear. Please, don't be too nasty to him, okay?
Don't blow what? Fuck's sake. We don't care. Fuck it. Right. God damn. I got a mini hat inside my... Because it's the thing that grows out. I didn't even realize that that's how that works. It's great. The mini hat.
I'll see what's your current status.
I'm on my way to the Leviathan. Valkyrie is currently not home.
Understood.
Do you want me to call up Shimetsu and tell them to fry it?
Fry what?
Well, the weapon that Ophi gave them.
They can do that if they want.
It's just
Oh yeah, and
precaution.
if anybody asks, we've got nuclear material down there. We're extremely lucky that nothing went off, because that would have been a big boom.
Ah, right.
They can fry the weapon if they would like. I have another means of retrieving the weapon, if needed.
Willing to give us some specifics on that, Ophi? Or,
I know where he is, and I can find her.
Right, so you're just going to get V to go and retrieve it for you.
Well, V for now, just come back to the Leviathan. We still have a tour to make.
Astral, this is Ditus. I'm calling to request for full security here outside the door of the explosives. We're going to have to carry them outside to a disposal vehicle. And we just need to make sure that they are not being sniped, shot, or messed with. Just you guys to help keep an eye out.
Understood, Ditus. Edward, can you take care of that?
Already on the way.
Jerry, please.
Alright, thank you. We're getting you from here to get out. As soon as the vehicle's here, we're going to start the loading process. Or the loading process.
Perimeter is clear.
Can you get someone up on the catwalks by Valkyrie? To keep an eye out for snipers.
On my way.
Yeah, whoever put it together was some insane, deranged man.
Really?
Never
would have thought.
backups. Yeah. The only thing that would have set it off would have been this, and well, of course, shooting it. Put together rather crudely. Is that a person up there, or is that just me up at Avalon? That's just a pillar. I can't quite tell.
We've still got this at least. Let's see if this makes anyone out. No, it doesn't really help. Green on green's terrible.
Understandable. I think it's just a pillar. Yeah, as soon as the vehicle gets here,
Yes.
we will load everything off.
Bit of a
I'll
pain.
make sure that they're all good inside. Yeah, oh, it happens. Also, apparently, Valkyrie stole some of our technology.
This is Travis. I'm afraid I have to be called away for
Operator.
another situation. If someone wants to come take my place, looking at Valkyrie.
Are you doing anything about that?
Yes, she wasn't aware that trading weapons between corps was a no-no. So she traded her Shimetsu SMG for a Valkyrie SMG.
Oh, Shimetsu SMG? Oh, that's not getting very far.
Yes. Can't remember if she had an AR as well, though. So I'm making sure that those are
well, that's a
retrieved.
slightly bigger issue. Yes.
If she did full trade-ups, I've asked her to try and obtain them back from Valkyrie. If she can't,
Do we know where the
then, of
Valkyrie
course-
representatives are right now?
No, chances are they're probably sitting in their labs or some such. But no one in Valkyrie is currently there, it seems. So, I don't think they're doing any research on it right
Well,
now.
that's good.
Which is why we've made sure to make sure that Shimetsu knows to, if we can't retrieve it by the end of the day, fry it.
Oh, don't worry. I have a very pleasant waiting for them outside.
Oh, wonderful. You know, they just
I'm gonna make
keep
slight
proving themselves
modifications
dumber
to
and
them.
dumber.
Really, like, everyone came and blamed us for everything going wrong. And, Valkyrie was in the clear. We weren't even suspecting them, and now they're literally framing themselves.
They were about as subtle as a nuclear explosion, yes.
Yes, from taking the AI, triggering the protocols, and even withholding our assets from us. And then
Trying to throw a
destroying
fake
them.
one at you. Of all things.
Yes.
Trying to give you a fake.
It's absurd.
I'm literally standing there, watching it being received by your operators, and they instantaneously figured out it was fake. So it can't have been very high quality. It's like they didn't even give you the common courtesy of making something good.
This is the Admiral.
but you
Sophie
know
and
the
I are
fun
going
part
to
now.
sign up for a
We
bit.
can sue them for
I'm going to
destruction
be
of
available
property.
on SATCOM for emergencies.
One moment. Understood. I'm in the seat. Have a lovely trip. I would feel so much better if I had my armor.
Attention, all Upper City associates, all members near and around the Union Tower must evacuate the building immediately.
Oh, great.
Who made that call?
I don't know, but someone has set off saying that everyone should evacuate, so I'm assuming something might have gone a bit wrong in there. Which means,
It sounded like Luca.
Great. Well, let's just, head towards Trident. It's on the other side.
They'll be fine. They're just guards anyways. They're replaceable.
I don't want to be anywhere near this if it goes off, so... Staying far away from that.
I do have a detonator, so definitely won't be going off from me.
Hopefully there's no redundancies or any other silly explosive things they could have done.
Yeah, let's get off the tower though.
Shuttle entrance or...
Doesn't matter. We can go literally anywhere.
True.
I'm gonna try and confirm what's going on.
I'll just make sure that our shielding is up. Am I the only one left up here right now? Just making sure.
Is everything alright, gentlemen?
Negatory Beck, cable is online.
Cable, make sure the shielding for the Leviathan is up, please. Just in case. Had an advisory.
Shields are up, autopilot is on, parking brake is on.
Good, just making sure. Thank you very much. As you were. Oh, what a wonderful day.
Whatever, this guard's down there taking care of it. As long as they can get the vehicle down there, they should be fine to offload it all of it.
Yes, I was just making sure that the Leviathan's shields are up. Don't know radiuses and such, but... well, prudence, right?
Yeah. Let me contact Lennon real quick. Hey, Lennon, are you at Traverse right now? I need you to talk about Valkyrie to get a vehicle outside there right now so we can actually get off the explosives. I asked him a while ago. Of where the bombs are. Traverse. Ask Traverse if they can get a vehicle outside there, because I had one of the guards contact the vehicle, but outside Valkyrie so we can get the bombs out. Try and get it landed as close to the bombs possible.
Depending on the vehicle size, you tend to have to land directly above it, which is the hard part.
Yeah, well... There's Lennon.
Get a vehicle outside Valkyrie so we can transport
A bomb disposal vehicle.
Bomb disposal vehicle, there we go.
Been one of those days.
Yep. So do you know who made that announcement?
Mr. Honey.
Regarding everyone getting away.
What a wonderful time.
Union Tower's
Terror agreed
the
with
center
my
of attention, as
strategic
always.
assessment of the situation, and the bomb disposal people saying there's a high likelihood that the building would be structurally compromised with the number of explosives that would go off. Additionally, the explosives being on a side facing Valkyrie over there, they have a 20% likelihood of facing damage if the building were to collapse.
Point is, we can get him out of there. All we need is a vehicle. I was wondering who made that call because, which was a good call, but at the same time, we're pretty much done. We just need to get a transporter out of there.
My official call is get the hell out of the Union Tower. That's the official call I'm making. Anything beyond that is
I mean, at least
conjecture
we're being nice and not
and
just
willing
throwing it
to
over the
let
edge
people
and letting the
that
road
could
deal
make
with
further decisions aware of the facts.
At least that, yeah.
We're not evacuating any other towers.
That's the
yet.
fastest
That's
disposal.
on my pay grade.
Just crush through the entire thing.
I can't believe that we're dealing with fucking
We're
explosives
just
right now.
throwing explosives off to the road. It's just a very expensive fireworks show. Don't worry about it.
Oh boy.
Should someone alert
Any
the
news
road
on
that has
Valkyrie
emergency
or no?
rain soon?
Well,
With
we're
some
also
of those
working on that, but
detonate on impact and
if
throw
we don't
bombs
have it
on
back
the
to you by
road.
the end of the day, then by all means, go right ahead.
They will explode if they fall.
Data says he has a surprise for them, so that'll be kind of fun.
Dynamite wouldn't.
It is childish in so many ways.
Oh, even more fun then.
Yeah, it's basically saying fuck you. In the most literal sense, it says fuck you.
Ah, nice.
With glitter and confetti.
Oh. Glitter and confetti. Quite. Please tell me, wait, please tell me you use that microplastic kind of glitter in there. The kind that you just can't get off the floor. You scrub and you vacuum and it just doesn't go anywhere.
You know, I have a detonator here. If I blow it up, it's gonna destroy Valkyrie Tower.
Oh.
No!
Yes, no doing that.
Am I that petty?
No,
I'm going
no,
to
no,
say
no, no, no.
yes, but saner minds are prevailing.
As PR, I'm telling you no!
All the
You don't really have to be properly
collectively
arrested.
would have to chip in to replace the tower to a functional degree to do a job, otherwise they're out money because they have to do the same job.
No,
So either way-
not Union Tower, Valkyrie.
Union.
That one.
Yeah, Valkyrie. That's the one I want to take out. Yeah.
That's going to start a war. We don't want that. I'm telling you,
The
it's
fact
PR.
that they're
no.
happily discussing this in front of everyone is quite great.
Accident. You know, if I just happened to, drop it up.
I understand competition, but I never knew it this vicious, you know.
Fucking next door.
No, I definitely understand it being this vicious. Being in the mercantile game, you kind of get that.
I swear.
No! Mike, stop even talking about it, please!
We're right here.
I'm not sure if he just wants to
Okay,
blow
as you
something
see,
up.
I do not have the data in my hand. It's currently
Is there a
saying
universal radio frequency that the different corporations use to contact in terms of big things? Because at least informing all corporations of the situation would be appropriate.
There is a publicly
They may say
posted
so
board
what?
that has the radio frequencies for all the corporates on it for their public channels.
Yes.
Anyone
Do you want me
have
to
it
try
memorized?
contact Valkyrie? Is that what you're wanting?
Excuse me a second. You got this.
I'm confused. What's happening right now? My brain is going all wonky.
Radio frequency on the Union channel.
Alright.
Sorry about that. It's above my pay grade. If I were in your shoes, I would definitely contact all potentially concerned parties if there's a major explosion that could be occurring any moment.
I'm not getting paid enough for that.
Yeah, I'm not getting paid.
Yes,
I'm not
likewise.
getting paid to deal with Valkyrie.
You know, it's not my fault if it gets damaged, so it's not my whatever.
I'm not getting paid the amount of brain cell loss that I'm suffering from dealing with Valkyrie at this
Joy
point
in
in
telling
time.
them, hey you guys, yeah, you don't need to take this
I'm
seriously.
not getting paid enough to deal with Valkyrie's bullshit. If it so happens to explode, unfortunate for them.
What if the vehicle is holding explosives just happens to fly out, of course, into Valkyrie Tower?
No!
It doesn't go down. They're barely funding
No,
that.
Union should be fine. If anything, it should just be the bridge and maybe a little bit of Union will get damaged. I'm happy to pay for the little bit of damage that happens to Union Tower.
So you're telling me if the Union Tower falls...
Titus, no, you are not creating a timed explosion specifically to topple the tower onto Valkyrie. I can see where your brain was going.
No.
I could see that.
No.
You guys have
Your stock should plummet.
They kind of would. No, the best part about being a mercenary is that I look at the stock boards and go, that's got to suck. Imagine not just seeing numbers and that's the number in your bank.
It's the same. It's the same with us. We look at the stock board and we think, sucks to be them.
Yes, quite. All I care about, the only number is what's in my bank account.
It would go down so quickly.
If you're going
Honestly,
to do that,
kind of
get
similar.
at least a controlled small amount of explosion so that you can potentially damage just Valkyrie.
Oh, that's easy.
Well, no,
I'm not going to give you ideas. I could.
I'm kidding.
The fact that we're having this, he's kidding, but he has a really bad humor.
That or he just really wants to blow up Valkyrie.
Kind of both.
Do you want to just blow up shit?
Destroy a lot of my... No, just Valkyrie.
Okay.
Traverse killed everyone
Honestly,
doing love
it's
during the war, so...
Oh, you wanna help
I'm
us?
still working with him. No. I'm done fighting myself.
The fact that we're talking about blowing up a Valkyrie is funny.
People have been gathered in the gala in Trident. If you want to go there.
It's up to you. I mean, your shit's done in 15 minutes if you want to head over to Shimetsu.
I believe my ability to contribute positively to the
Sounds like a good
situation
plan.
has lapsed, and I have probable small...
15 minutes till his arm is done, so
having sent an
you could walk
emergency
over to
signal
Shimetsu, give him his armor
unconsciously when I was being disabled.
in 15.
Just in case anyone tries to set him off, we should probably make sure that the door is completely locked until that people
I
can
need to
see
go
him.
and have a chat with someone.
Because if there is some
I was just going to go to the
sneak in
road and see what the
there.
situation is there and make an assessment at that
Alright.
No,
Okay,
they
we're
were scrap
taking...
counters, they all scrap
Why
systems.
are you running over there?
Understood.
People forget about it. Is he...
Whoever's upset about something that happened to me, you want to stop.
Definitely a day.
Okay, I'm going to
Otherwise, you might have a
about
giant crab with armor smashing through things.
That's a
what's
weird
the
thing to hear.
The safest... Oh, you have no idea. What's the safest way back down there without using Union Tower?
shells
Walking.
or walking.
Well, my helmet
you
system
want
is
to-
working. I have a very, very fast way of doing it.
Come this way.
Well, walk all the way over to the end of Gab, you'll find a shuttle at Gab. And then there was...
See, I don't know why you took the floor. Although, wait, the explosion's outside. I'm just gonna go sit over on this bench over here. See,
What
not-
is the floor to
Hey, the guards are in here. No longer in here. I didn't see them leave.
That's
All these
concerning.
posters are by the door, but there's no one here.
Makes sense. It makes sense. I mean, everyone was told to evacuate Union Tower and the event that it exploded.
see, right here is probably the perfect.
Yeah, but they were meant to prepare for and transport it out.
Are you going to stand next to a bunch of explosives?
No, I just want to make sure they're not going to go off. Or maybe they will go off.
I'm waiting for
Who
the
knows?
whole waiting for them to go off thing.
I'm waiting for
Except-
the explosion scene.
Well, he doesn't want them to go off there.
Captain, this is Cable. Permission to start the engines.
Yes, but you're having a pilot fly it, Jerry. Just in case.
Sure. Pilot's still on board.
Good. No, I don't think there's going to be any problems as long as shields are kept up, but still.
Alright.
Good safety precaution.
Keeping it suborbit.
Yes.
I was going to say, do you want to go get a drink?
Yes. No, it's better than just sitting around not knowing what the hell's actually going on, to be fair.
Go get a drink, maybe talk around the Galia for a little bit, and then go head over to Shimetsu so that I can get your armor.
Yes, we'll see what everyone's actually saying about what's going on.
Yeah, good idea.
See, we at Astral were just,
Ay.
we were just mostly running the hostage negotiations. Everything else afterwards has been fully corporate.
Alright, never mind. It seems that Traverse already came by and took them all out. Just, I guess PTSD. My eyes are playing tricks on me.
Well, look at that.
Well, congratulations.
Works out then. You hear that, Jerry? Seems like everything's all clear. So.
Does that mean I don't have to start the engines?
Man, I told you this detonator, and I wonder how far its range. That is good.
Darn, y'all no fun.
No, I'm really not. That's the whole thing about being a leader. There's less fun and more having to do things. Anyway, as you were. Sorry about that, Governor.
Supposedly, I've been told that the bomb threat has been taken care of.
As best it can be, yes. Everything seems to have been moved, from what we can gather. Astral was just there on.
I think it's all been moved to Valkyrie.
Oh, great.
And they're picking up from Valkyrie to.
We were on hostage negotiation. The corporate entities have been the ones taking care of the, well, leftovers.
If you two are not busy and don't with the threat, may I speak with you about what happened? I don't know what happened. I just got here.
So.
Yes, I mean, I'm more than willing to.
Yes. Why is there a bunch of robots?
That's... Why is one of them dancing?
Why is there a bunch of things?
Sorry, I'm sort of
Shall we
confused. Yes, quite. Please lead the way. You might need to get a...
my way, please.
Meebo. Might need to have an announcement made to make sure that everyone knows that the Union Tower is safe for people to travel through again.
Okay then, we can do that in my office.
It is taking care of. You
Mr.
good?
Honey.
Hello. That's not
Hello,
quite
Sinon.
That's too... You rang.
Do you want us to have guns, or are you fine with the guns? No.
Your choice. What do you want? Do you want to leave them here?
Do we have any storage?
I mean, I brought mine in before. It's not like I'm going to start wielding my firearm.
I don't know how to shoot it.
Who knows? Who knows? We're all so suspicious of each other. Who knows? No, just come in.
Mr. Honey, if I wanted to kill you, you'd never see me before the shot went through your third or fourth vertebrae.
Exactly. Charming.
That's fucking
I'm polite, yes.
Charming.
Look, if I was being polite
Truly,
about it, I wouldn't tell him at all.
I am swooning right now. Thank you, sir. Okay. Shall we take a seat? What's this about? Just a chat about
bringing the governor up to speed on
things to talk to you about, but yes, currently we are getting the information on the bomb threat, since I don't know what happened.
Very well, let's take a seat. And have a little chat.
Do you mind if I just drag a chair over?
Yeah, would you mind?
Go for it.
And you said the bomb
Oh my
threat
God,
is
Liam's-
properly taken care of, at least in the Union Tower, correct?
Seems to be so, yes.
Everything was moved, so it's not in Union anymore.
Hello.
Hello, what can I do for you?
So, I would like to make an announcement. Oh, hello.
Hi. Sorry. Don't worry about it. You saw nothing.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
To me.
I would like to make an announcement to the map that the bomb threat has been taken care of. At least the Union Tower has been cleared of bombs. It should be safe now. That is the first thing.
I wonder. Okay, before I do that, one second. No, I don't think I could. I don't think I can. I wanted to try to set your voice mode to broadcast so you could do it, but that's all right.
I think that can be done. I don't know how though.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't nothing pops up in the admin panel here. So, okay, you just want to announce to everyone that like situation taken care of. Everything's fine.
Yes, the bomb threat in the Union Tower has been taken care of. It should be safe to travel to and from.
Okay, I'll send that right now.
What?
Just don't worry about it. It's just for Union. It's fine. We don't know where those are right now.
All right, here we go. Attention, all Upper City staff. This is an announcement from the Union. The bomb situation has been taken care of. You may resume normal operations.
I mean, like, that kind of misunderstanding is sort of in character anyway.
Fair enough.
At least sort of.
Telephone.
But yeah, while you're here, is there anything I can do about, it was room 3, correct?
Yep.
Is there anything I can do about seeing who has gone to and from that room?
It seems to, in your database, it's just an empty apartment. It's nothing, nothing
There hasn't
like...
been anyone like... Oh, where's it stop?
Bit of a weird thing. That's Clink's room. That's Jin's room.
I'm gonna take the blame for that one. We don't have the apartments listed in our slotting document. I took a random guess and hoped that I picked an empty one, but that was not the case. So
someone broke in. Easy fix.
Maybe we should have a maybe
Yeah.
we need a document on about the apartment situation. I think
we used to, but we haven't taken care of that this season yet, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Should probably just like maybe retcon that Jin ever stayed in that room.
The apartment that
Whichever.
was used is an empty apartment. Yeah.
And it's, is there any logs of anyone going in, or like cameras that might have seen it, anything like that?
It well, the place hadn't been leased out for probably a couple of years or so. Cameras detecting anyone going in and out. I mean, you see other just random Union employees kind of walking around until this morning when you on the camera feeds you can scrub to see the dude like with the fucking guns like dragging the Traverse employee and kicking down the door and going in there.
Okay, can I identify either of those people from here?
So the Traverse employee, they've got the Traverse, tie, and they do come up as a Traverse intern.
Okay, so
the other
none of the
individual,
players.
is comes up as a citizen of not row 32, but one of the other outer rows.
Well, I would like to do what I can to have that looked into. Because I'm pretty sure I can, make that kind of order.
To look into the person?
Yeah, the person, basically.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have at least from the GU database, you don't have a ton of information, but you can spend some legwork and get some sort of investigation going.
Yeah, an investigation would be nice, basically.
Yeah. You do know that there was when Traverse basically tried to, and Astral tried to stabilize the situation. The ship that the person flew away in did get blown up. So you do know that.
Okay, so that person is likely dead. All words have left my head again. I love it when this happens. Likely dead. However, I would still like an investigation done into them, because. Why? Basically,
Okay, yeah. It'll take some time. You'll probably find some answers tomorrow. Do you want to use any sycophanta points to help you out?
Sure, I have one left.
Okay.
I was gonna say, can I assist in this as well?
Yeah, you guys want to pool your resources?
Oh, you want some sycophanta points as well? Yeah, I can throw some sycophanta in.
I've got 3 sycophanta points sitting right here doing nothing.
I've got 2 sycophanta. Yeah.
Okay. So 5 from Union, 3 from Quixote, and 2 from Astral. Okay.
Unfortunately, 5 is the max modifier for rolls, but having more help, having more help, more people on this helps lower the DC more. So,
theoretically, also it could give us different information as well.
Exactly. Yeah. All right. Yeah, you'll get the information. It'll be tomorrow when you get it.
Tomorrow, in character, out of character.
In character.
Okay.
So next session.
Okay.
Okay. All right, if that's it, I'll see you guys later.
I think there was something else, but I can't remember it now. But yeah, so bye. Goodbye.
All right, sounds good.
I'll look into if they were working with anyone and stuff like that as well, just to make sure.
Copy that. Sounds good.
Yeah. Okay. So we're going to play that as we just sat down.
Yep.
I made the announcement. Yeah, I made the announcement, and I haven't looked into anything yet. So.
Yep.
So what happened? Do you know anything?
A hostage situation threat was called in. Individual claiming to have taken someone, holed themselves up in a apartment building, and then, threatened that they had explosives.
And it has been dealt with now, then?
Yes. Astral took point on the hostage negotiation. We ended up getting Traverse to supply an old ship of theirs, and I believe it was 10,000 credits. Just in a variety of cred chips, specifically so that the individual would be distracted counting those. Bit of time delay so that we could have the Traverse bomb squad deal with the explosives. Disarm them, make sure that they were rendered safe.
Okay then. That your assistance is appreciated, and I just suppose I could send you some money, like sort of like out of character. Yeah.
By all means, look, money's money. We'll take it.
But yeah. Yes. So, I wonder what I can find about this. It's.
We know it was a Traverse
I
intern.
was going to say perhaps getting Traverse intern.
Don't know the individual.
They
that
wanted
decided
money
to
on
do
a
it.
ship.
Yes. Unfortunately, the ship must have totally
Interesting.
malfunctioned as it exploded once it was out of a safe range of any of the corporate entities.
Ah, wonderful.
Okay.
Quote malfunction.
Quite unfortunate.
Quite.
Hmm.
Well, we didn't want to gun the man down when he was in the ship itself. He might have had a dead man's switch or some other trigger for the explosives before we had a chance to disarm them. So, stalling him for time on that, whilst people worked to make sure that everyone was kept safe. High priority, after all.
Yes. It is looking like no one actually owned that apartment. Something I should have asked the DM is how they got in.
They said they kicked down the door.
Okay.
What a shitty door.
You'd be surprised how easy it is to put your heel into a locking system and just kick it off.
They have to just in case there is an emergency.
True.
Well, it does.
For example, if you are currently unconscious on the floor dying and they have to get in, they're not going to spend their time just trying to use a lockpick or something. They're going to boot that shit down.
But yes, I do have some video feed. It's some man with a bunch of guns dragging. I'm going to guess you saw the Traverse.
Yes, she was quite
associate.
hysterical, unfortunately, but she was taken aside by Traverse themselves, kept safe when the individual boarded the ship, sealed himself in.
From what I'm aware, she's going on a very nice vacation and getting therapy.
Ah, yes,
It's good
excellent
that she's
claims.
safe.
Eh,
Now, looking into this individual that was the cause of this, I'm not getting a specific, but I might be getting a specific, but it's not District 32. It's. I wonder what else I can get on that.
and I'll have a look into it as well to see what I can find as well.
Yes,
You can
that
send
would be
me what
appreciated.
information
Pool
you
our
have there.
resources, we can certainly gather a lot.
Exactly.
Sound good?
Yes.
But to make sure
that
they're
would be
not
greatly
working
appreciated.
for an organized organization or something.
It brings to mind worries that if it's not a member of a corporation that has gone postal, as the old saying would go, and it's a member of a row that has made their way up here somehow, there are security
How did they get
concerns.
up?
Exactly.
Yes.
Public transport and the
Why
like.
and how?
Probably used something along the lines of fake ID or some such.
Possibly.
Mm.
Why
Traverse is on the
here,
front
though?
line of those things. I don't know.
Is my
I don't know
question.
what
They could have.
planned here.
Couldn't they have done something at Traverse instead of coming here?
Well, maybe they found the Traverse employee and that saved them time. I mean, maybe they're an ex-Traverse employee in the first place themselves, which would lead credence to why they were able to find a way up here quite easily. If they know the systems in place, they would know how to circumvent them.
Specifically the Union
Also,
Tower. Why
I think potentially
here?
Traverse's apartments are all used with how much staff they have at the current moment.
It was probably more the fact that it was the necessity of the time for them. They were grabbing someone, and then just the closest place that they could hole up. having to drag someone through the transport
than
system
likely.
or up one of the walkways would have taken far too long and given them a chance to be stopped, as opposed to grabbing them and squirreling them down into the tower itself.
My concern
Well,
is if it can happen to the random intern, it can technically happen to anyone else. So making sure people are armed is probably going to be the best case scenario at this point. I hate to say.
Traverse will have to increase the security.
And so this has to increase our security. We'll have to increase our security.
Weird Astral would be more than happy if you would like to set something up for you so that you could have some of our units walking around, sort of like a militia police force.
That would be appreciated if you can do it, yes.
By all means, I can write up a contract to make sure that the Union can provide us the necessary accesses.
Yes. Well, if that is about it, I thank you for your assistance, both in explaining to me what happened as well as in the moment.
Not at all, Governor. More than happy to help.
I didn't really do much. Thank you. If you need anything else from Shimetsu, you know where we're at.
Of course.
Right.
And I will show you two out.
I'll just put your
Yes,
chair
wonderful.
back.
Yes, cheers.
Thank you.
Wouldn't do
There
to
you
me,
go.
leaving the
Look at
place
that.
messy.
Wonderful.
Take care, you two.
Likewise.
Thank you very much. Oh, we can pick up your armor.
Look at that. All works out in the end, doesn't it?
Wonderful. Still didn't get that drink though. Unfortunate.
Yes. It's sometimes like that.
Hey. Right. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Will you get what the
Thank you,
shuttle
and have a good
system?
day.
Once again, thank you, Governor.
Have a wonderful day, Governor.
Well, the day is almost over, so...
I know, that's what I'm saying. Oh,
1 minute you're enjoying your day, the next you're leading point on a terrorist holding hostages. Anyway.
and Peter was like considering going to the door with someone nice.
This is my second day just being stuck here.
Ah, wonderful.
I might do a quick check-in.
Alright, I'll go get Titus to get that armor for you.
Doing a quick check-in. Are people still away from the upper?
We are finishing up our round down here, and then we are going to be back up.
Understood. See you soon. Edward going to totally write up that contract for the Union to essentially have Astral be the full-blown police force up here, get paid for it, and have permissions to go a lot of places. Hell yeah! That's gonna be fun.
Lucky what I got right here.
Ah, wonderful.
Armor.
Thank you very much. Much appreciated.
Alright. Hopefully you enjoy that. I'm going to go for a fucking drink. I don't know about you.
I think I'm going to go get changed back into this, see how it fits, and test out
I
the
don't.
features.
I don't want that not comfortable.
In general, it's surprisingly comfortable, so with the armor hardening and the
You look good on you too, so.
Thank you. Right.
Don't tell your Admiral that, or she'll probably get more excited.
No, she
for
keeps
the
doing
fact
some
that-
very strange eyes at us. And I can tell that through the mask.
I'm very concerned about it. Like, she's got that weird kind of like, oh, did you enjoy your date? What?
Look,
No,
Leonard,
what?
she's an old lady. It's very understandable.
I'm very confused by it. I'm not going to lie.
I don't blame you, to be fair. I'm confused by it as well. But I haven't been under the command for too long, so...
Ah, fair enough.
Maybe it's because I'm young and pretty, who knows? Well, you enjoy your drink. I'm
Literally
sure I'll
too
see you
young.
tomorrow. Back to the...
Sure, you know what? I'll let you use it because yeah, go. It's fine. Come on.
Right, much better. Well then. That seems to be working. Now let's see. Oh, wonderful. Well, time to be a child with it. It does warm up a bit. Not too bad though. And now I get to sit here. It's pretty much the end of the session, but you know, sit here for the meme.
This is the Admiral. We are on our way back up. For now, though, you guys can hit the hay.
Understood.
We'll do today's mission tomorrow.
They're not going to make it back in time, are they? Ah, shame. I've got 10 minutes. Might grab a drink very quickly.
Something along the lines of, oh yeah, the place where Helion sits in the universe it's the absolute shithole where nobody gives a fuck. about what happens here. This is the corporate testing grounds of new technologies and whatnot before they bring it out to the wider world. You ever figure
And
that?
that is why no one took the job.
Got it, Captain.
Hello, is that comfortable for you now?
Quite, yes. Thank you.
Wonderful.
It's the biggest reason
Would you like to sit next to that one, or would you like to sit next to me?
There's not much time left. I was just thinking about standing.
Wait.
Sweepers are coming soon.
Well,
after
sit
all.
your ass
I
down.
think
Sit your ass down for 2
because
minutes. Come on.
Helion is such a resource-rich planet is the reason why they're making all the prototypes here before they start selling them to the wider universe. GebCube started here because of the resources that were available here.
And they should have
Did you
stayed
know that?
here because the first time I tried it, it was the best thing I've ever had in my fucking life.
Yes, no, I don't like the GebCube.
They're
Terrible.
so bad. The texture's awful, and the flavors are just dull.
It's the flavors, no. Texture. Bland.
It's really
Eating
weird.
pate.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
I've been meaning to pass this up the chain of command, but I haven't got my paperwork done yet. Masaru is going to try to extend my lifespan, and if that fails, I will be career retiring due to medical reasons in 14 months.
Understood. Hopefully it works out. You're a pleasure to work with after all, Jerry. Hate to see you have to go like that.
Yeah. Oh, something about doing this kind of work is just getting old. I need something new, something exciting.
Well, to be fair, you've been doing it all your life now, haven't you?
This is all I know. Yup.
I mean, if you're good at something, why change, right?
I'm a born and raised killer.
I mean, I've been doing
You
this
still
for
remember the
12 years.
ink pen stunt, right?
I know the exact same feeling about being a born and raised killer, so...
My parents tried to get me into science. That didn't work out very well.
Why can't you be like your cousin? He has 15 years of work experience and he is 9.
Exactly that.
It's like, oh, you're finished college. Why are you not married?
You know
Go
what?
to
My
the rice
parents still
cooker
bother
and
me
think
about
about
that.
your
I'm
sad,
not even
lonely
lying.
life.
My parents said, I'm only 30, let me live my fucking life, please.
I mean, I'm only 23.
Emotional damage!
Oh, no.
Emotional damage.
I'm not even going to try copying that one. It'd be terrible.
Don't worry about it, it's completely
I will
fine.
send you to Jesus.
Who's Jesus?
Who the fuck is Jesus?
I will send you to Jesus.
Who's Jesus?
Who's Jesus?
I don't know. Joe?
I was going to say, sounds like some kind of woodworker or something.
It does kind of sound like someone who would do woodworking.
Yeah, it really does.
You guys don't know Joe?
I know where you're going with it. I'm not going to. I know exactly where you're going with it, Jay.
You know what? Fuck it. What is the joke? I want to know now.
Oh, Joe Mama.
There it is. And that's where you then go with the emotional damage line, Jay. That's the emotional damage line.
Emotional damage!
There you go.
Alright, last drink.
I think it's more cringe damage. Did you just throw up on the floor?
Don't
Okay.
breaking and littering Triton's property, I swear. Hopefully he doesn't get us in trouble with that.
I didn't see anything.
I'll tell you what, Lennon.
Mm-hmm.
I will check before sleeping if our operative managed to obtain back those weapons. If not, you guys go ahead and do your thing.
I don't know
I
what
just
the
looked
fuck
like he
we're
was
going to
actually.
do, but God, I'm
He looked like he
going
was.
to fucking
very much going to
I'm just
enjoy
gonna
it.
collect that information, fry it, and then send it over to the Union. At this point, I'm getting fucking sick of it.
I mean, you might as well just tell Trident. Running a smear campaign.
I'm going to, don't worry.
Yes. Again.
Honestly, yeah.
People forget.
I'm going to ask them to run one for me.
It's all about the public image. As much as people don't.
It
trust
is about the
Trident.
public image, but for fuck's sakes, I'm getting sick of it at this point.
Quite. Well then.
I would like to say this is the most cattiest, bitchiest, brattiest Valkyrie Corporation bunch I've ever had to deal with in my whole life.
At one point, I was asked by the Admiral what was taking so long, and my response, before I stopped myself, was that I'd never once seen a individual insectoid in nature put its foot in its mouth, and I wanted to see how far it could get it in. It was quite an impressive feat. They were literally just actually talking about Shimetsu weapons and saying they were garbage. I'm sitting there laughing, going, then why did you obviously obtain one?
Fucking hated you.
Anyway. Right.
Attention everyone, that marks the end of this episode. Go ahead and respawn. We'll all meet back in the spawn room in just a few minutes.
Well, good session.